So very beautiful prayers of Prahlad Maharaj that we will continue the discussion. So I'll just review what we have discussed in last time, and then we will continue our discussion. So Prahlad Maharaj initially, Narsimhadev was very angry, and no one is able to pacify Narsimhadev. So that time, like even Lakshmi is also kind of afraid to go in front of the Lord. So at that time, Brahmaji requested Prahlad Maharaj to go and offer prayers. So that time, Prahlad, he went there and he touched the feet of Narsimhadev. Narsimhadev placed his head on Prahlad. So by that, Prahlad felt a lot of happiness, ecstatic symptoms he came. And with full concentration, he started offering prayers. So basically, in his prayers, initially he expressed the mood of humility in the sense that all these Brahmaji and others, they are who are fully in Sattva-guna, they are not able to pacify you by their prayers. How can I satisfy you? Because I was born in Ugrajati, in a demonic family. But even though that is the case, but still for you, the cause of satisfying you is only bhakti. So in all other things like dana, jana, abhijana, rupa, all the material qualifications that one have, all those things you will not get satisfied. You will only be satisfied with bhakti, just like you are satisfied with the bhakti of Gajendra. So even a Vipra, Brahmana, even if he has 12 wonderful qualities, but if he doesn't have bhakti, then a Swapacha, a dog eater who has bhakti, he is better. Like he will purify his whole family. So, and also, it is not that one will, by offering prayers to you, that you will attain something. So everything is like you are self-satisfied. You doesn't require anything from anyone. But by offering something to you, the person who offers you, he will get benefited. Just like in a mirror, if a face is decorated by himself, if he sees that in his mirror, that face in the mirror also gets beautified. So therefore, since you are only satisfied with bhakti, not any other thing, I will offer my prayers without any hesitation. According to my capacity, I will glorify you, because just by that glorification of you by devotees, the living entity will be purified. So to purify that, to purify myself, I will glorify you. So all these devatas, they are all your servants. They are all situated in sattva guna. They are not like us. We are full of fear. And you have appeared in this world only for the sake of deliverance of this world, protection of this world, prosperity of this universe, and to perform your own leelas. So therefore, please cease your anger, because my father is now killed. Even saintly persons take pleasure if a serpent or a scorpion is killed. So this everyone, because this demon has died now, everyone has experienced great satisfaction, and people remember your form to become fearlessness. In this way, you give up your form. By remembering you, people will become fearlessness. And I don't fear about seeing your form, although your form is so although your form has very terrible for outsiders to see, ferocious mouth, tongue, all these things are there, but I don't fear your seeing your form. But I fear one thing, right? So it's like mentioned that a like we will like elephant drowns in sea, but fish in sea water swims easily. So similarly, devotees they don't fear about the Lord, but non-devotees they fear. But Prahlad is saying that I have one fear, that this samsara I am entangled. So with that samsara, I am fearing. So when will I attain your shelter again? In this samsara, like we are always experiencing like meeting with the desired thing and like not getting what we want. So in this way, everywhere there is shoka, like this is in this samsara. And to rectify this situation is also more to rectify this situation, the solution that is provided is more entangling. So when will I attain your shelter, Dasya Yoga? So for me, there is no other like for me, I will usually cross over this material world just by singing your glories. Like so, you have your glories are sung by great personality like Brahma. So just by singing those glories, I will cross over this material world. In this world, no one can protect anyone unless you give you shelter. Right? So, like parents are not the cause of protection of their children. Medicine is not the cause of protecting the patient. Then one who is drowning in the ocean, the boat cannot save unless you provide shelter. Or if you doesn't provide shelter, all these things they will not provide shelter. So actual shelter is you only. So like this, we have seen till this point here, right? All these things cannot protect. Only Krishna can protect. So last time we have discussed till that point. So we'll continue with the discussion. So then he says, in this world, so many things are manifested, uh, but all those things, whatever we see in this world, those are all manifestation of your energy. Right? So whatever we see, the place where acts are done, the causes in this world, the time with which everything is being done. So whoever is performing immediately, and the reason why someone does, the doer, and for the own purpose, any cause is done, and any item, like wherever it is offered, whatever is produced, everything is you only. Because in this world, whatever you see, they are combination of either living entities or the Prakriti, and living entities, Prakriti, both are your energies. So in this way, whatever we see in this world is manifested from your energies, right? So your Sarup, like that, he is mentioning whatever we see, and this great Prakriti, like this Manas or Maya, in general, the three modes acts on everyone. So they are all that Maya is agitated by your glands, and because of that agitation, all the bodies of all the living entities are made, and because of that, people perform so many actions, and because of that, samsara will come, and so in this way, he's struggling in this samsara with so many actions, desires, performing them. But how, when, what person, if he doesn't take shelter of you, can surpass this samsara chakra, right? The samsara chakra, basically, this body is made from all the elements that you only produced, and it is being run based on these different desires living entities have. And there can be like Vedic ritualistic actions or normal day-to-day activities, which are all being done because based on the desires. So unless one doesn't take shelter of you, no one can surpass these things. And also, like you, Supreme Lord, like You are always beyond this material nature, because by nature you are by your Sarupa Shakti, you are beyond this matter. And you are only in the form of time, you only agitate the gunas, and you only destroy the subtle bodies of the jivas. So therefore, please bring me. I am also undergoing this samsara chakra where I am being crushed under the wheel of time. So please bring me and uh, give me your shelter, or please bring me near you. So I am being struggled. So in this way, he is basically expressing that whatever samsara in this world that is being undergoing, everything is energy of the Lord, coming from the Lord by his Maya. I am unless one takes shelter of the Lord, no one can come out of this samsara chakra. Oh Lord, I am also being crushed in this material world with the wheel of time. So please give me your shelter. So like that, he is kind of expressing that I am also undergoing this struggle of material existence. So please give me your shelter. When will I come to your shelter? In this way, he is praying for shelter. And then he is practically expressing why I am being undergoing this samsara. So basically, uh, like uh, like Prahlad, he kind of saw that everyone in this world, like he personally absorbed the things of this how Hiranyakashipu has tortured everyone, right? Nishpidyamanam. Here it is mentioned that everyone is being uh, crushed under the time. I am being crushed. So here generally a criminal generally means this is like Maya is created by the Lord, and Maya is like kind of creating everyone, giving troubles. So if a criminal is sometimes put in prison and punished by the government, but the same government, if it likes, it can release the criminal from imprisoned life. So similarly, uh, by the Maya, we are kind of suffering. But if we take shelter of the Supreme Lord, we can, by the mercy of Supreme Lord, we can come out of this suffering. That's what he is mentioning. So here, Prahlad is personally experiencing, I have experienced the futility of this material world. Personally, I have seen, and I am not experiencing any satisfaction. That's what he is saying. Oh Lord, I have seen that, oh Lord, I have seen that in this material world, all these devatas who are there, they are all. I have seen that devatas, they have wealth, they have so much power, so much lifespan. So all the things that people in this world desire, all the devatas they have, right? So people in this world desire long life. People in this world desire wealth, power, or health. All those things what people aspire, all the devatas they have, right? But those devatas, they were simply by the movement of eyebrow of my father, they are all under threat, they are all fearing, and they are all struggling in the control of my father. And my father also is also having all these things, and those things also you immediately destroyed. That means devatas who have this Ayu, Shriya, Vibhava, Aindriya, right? Long life, opulences, powers, or strength of senses to capacity to enjoy the senses, and also the capacity, even though capacity is there, one may not get senses gratification. But devatas, they have the capacity to enjoy the senses. They have the opulences or sense gratification to enjoy those senses. So everything they have, but they are all controlled by your eyebrows and they were kind of destroyed. Uncontrolled eyebrows of Hiranyakashipu, and they were not able to perform. And even Hiranyakashipu, he also had all these things, but he was destroyed within a moment, right? So therefore, I understood that all these are futility. They are very meager. So therefore, he says that तस्मादमुस्तनुभृतामहमाशिशोज्ञ आयुश्रियं विभवमैन्द्रियमाविरिञ्च नेचामि ते विललितानुर्विक्रमेण कालात्मनोपनयमां निजभृत्य So therefore, I don't want all these things, wealth, power, sense enjoyment, and even living up to the planet of Brahmaji. So all these things, they are all by the power of time, they will be destroyed. Nechamite vilulitan uru vikramena. You have very much power in the form of time. So they will all be destroyed over the period of time. So I don't desire all those things. I only want Mam Nijabhrutya Parshvam. Please take me to your servant. I want to be your sincere servant. So I only want that thing. I don't want any other thing. So being at the side of your servant is the best thing that I have in this life. I only want that thing. Prahlad is praying. Right? Hiranyakashipu, he kind of performed so many austerities, so much these things, and he got the throne. But he could not rule for many years, right? Hardly he could rule, but he was killed. But Prahlad Maharaj, simply by offering prayers, he was able to rule for so many years. But his desire is not to control or not to rule. His desire is only to serve the devotees. So that is what he is expressing. Nijabhrutya Parsham. I want to be your servant. So he is practically means his prayer is coming from his heart, right? Because he has seen the situation that all these devatas, all these people, they have all the power, wealth, everything, but they are all destroyed. And even Hiranyakashipu had these things, they are also destroyed by within a moment. So anything can go at any point of time. So I don't have like practically I have seen. So therefore I don't have desire. I only want to serve you. Then he says, he further elaborates what is the futility of enjoying material things. Kutra shisha shruti sukha mrugatrishni rupa vedam kalevaram. I'll show the verse. Kutraशिषा श्रुतिसुखा मृगतृष्णिरूपं क्वेदं कलेवरमशेषरुजां विरोहं निर्विद्यते न तुजनो यदि पीति विद्वान् कामानलं मधुलवै शमयन्दुरापै कुत्राशिषा श्रुतिसुखाः मृगतृष्णिरूपाः. What is the use of benedictions who are Shruti Sukha? Shruti Sukha means they are happy, they will produce happiness only by hearing. So, Mrugatrishni Rupa, they are also like Mrugatrishni. Mrugatrishni is like mirage in the desert. Although it appears that water is there, if we go there to find water, we will not find any water. So, all these material benedictions are like Shruti Sukha. Only for hearing, it will be very pleasing, but they are all like mirage. And what is the use of this body? Vedam Kalevaram. What is the use of this body? Ashesha Rujam Virohaha is a place of suffering of so many diseases. So this body also produces so many diseases. But still, so many things are there, but still people nirvidyate natujano yadipiti vidvan. People, although vidvan, even if they are learned, they will not get detached from this body because kamanalam madhulavai shamayan durapai. Because they are being satisfied with drops of honey. Means little sukha they may get through material sense gratification. So therefore they are like shamayan durapai. So they are very difficult. They are not controlling these senses. So in this way, he is like kind of sharing that these sukha, these uncontrolled senses, they will never get satisfied. But being little bit satisfied with those kind of desires, they will never want. They will never become detached. So that happiness is said to be mirage in desert. Although it appears, it can, although it appears happy, but it is not. It doesn't give full satisfaction, right? So even kamanalam durapai, it is said, means many times this analogy is given, right? Fire cannot be satisfied by pouring ghee, it will only increase. Similarly, sense gratification will not stop by enjoying. So therefore, solution is to surrender to Krishna, right? So then he remembers the mercy shown by Narsimhadev by remembering that Narsimhadev has placed his hand on my head. Right? So he says that, oh, where am I? Who am born in a family of demons and who are full of ignorance, tamodike, and we have born in this family of demon with full of ignorance. But where is your mercy? Even though I am born in such a family, you have shown your mercy that by placing your hand on me, such mercy you have not shown to Brahma or not shown to Shiva or Lakshmi, but you have placed your hand on me. So I am like, you are such a merciful master, right? So whenever some benediction coming from the Lord, so the devotees, they experience kind of reciprocation from the Lord, and their appreciation for the Lord increases, means their humility increases rather than see what benediction I got. So at the mood of pride. But here, when Lord shows some mercy, when he got that blessing of touched by the Lord's hand, Prahlad is feeling that, oh, Lord is so great. Even though I am so low, Lord is allowing me to do some things. Or Lord has allowed, placed his hand on me. So such is the nature of the Lord. So, right? Gopis also, they are praying for the Lord's hand. Virachita vayam vrishni duryate charanamiyusham samsruter bhayan karasaroruham kanta kamadam shirasi dehina shri karagraham. Right? Whoever takes shelter of your lotus feet, you like they will get all the blessings, and please keep your hand on our heads so that we will cross over this material world. Like we want to relish your bhakti, so please place your hand on ours. So like that gopis are also praying. So in this way he is saying that you have shown such mercy that you have placed your hand on me, and that is because he is appreciating that you don't see who is higher or who is lower. Naisha paravara matir bhavato nanusyad. For you, there is no question of higher or lower, because you are like a desire tree, like right, desire tree, Surataror, desire tree, what it will do, whoever approaches it and whatever they desire, that will they will produce. So similarly, whoever approaches you, based on their surrender, based on their service, you also reciprocate. So sevanurupamadayo naparavrattam. So means based on the amount of surrender you reciprocate, not based on their material qualities. The material qualities can be many things, right? Ayu, Shriya, Vibhava, like all those things are material only. So they will not, they are not the cause of your reciprocation. Only how much ever they are surrendering, based on that you reciprocate. For you, it doesn't distinguish who is higher, who is lower. So in this way, he is appreciating the Lord's mercy and you doesn't discriminate. So then, okay, one very nice shloka he says. एवं जनम विपतितं प्रभवाहि कूपे कामाभिकाममनुय प्रपतन प्रसंगा कृत्वात्मसात् सुरर्षिणा भगवन् गृहीत सोहम कदम नु विसृजे तव भृत्य सेवाम् एवं जनम निपतितं प्रभवापि कुहे. So in this way, like I am also like a common people, following people who have material desires, I am also entering into prabhava ahikupe. I am also entering into this material existence, which is like compared to ahikupe. Ahikupe means kupa is blind well. Ahi means it is filled with serpents. So in this way, I am entering kama abhikama maniya prapatan prasanga, because I am also like chasing my material desires, prasangat, because of association with all these material people. But krutvatmasat surarshina bhagavan grihita. But surarshina, Devarshi, Narada, by great mercy, he has accepted me as his own, right? He has given me mercy. So therefore, soham kadam nu visrje tava vritya sevam. So how can I leave the service of your servant? So how can I give up the service of your pure devotee, Bhritya Seva? So very nicely here he is expressing his gratitude for Narada Muni who has given his mercy, right? So following like previous verses, he kind of said, Lord doesn't discriminate based on material qualities like high birth and wealth and all those things. But he told, I want to be you, but you have shown your mercy. And now in this verse, you have said that only by serving you, sevanurupam, right? Just like how much ever they serve, they will get their bhakti according to that much service. So he is saying, what is the cause of that service? Why people desire to serve you? Then he says, I am also actually like in general normal people only, like material desires I was chasing, but by the association of Narada Muni, Narada Muni considered me as his own self. So in this way, I have been accepted by Narada Muni, and Narada Muni thought, let this jiva be mine. So like that, by his force, he has taken me by the hand and brought me near to him, and made me serve him. So in this way, he made me practice bhakti. So without his mercy, all this was not possible. So therefore, how can I give up service to my guru, who is your servant, right? Tava Bhritya Sevam. Tava Bhritya. He is your Bhritya. So how can I give up my service to your Bhritya, your servant? He is expressing. So in general, many other paths are there, karma, jnana. So there, once they attain their particular destination, they give up their path. But bhakti is not like that. On the path of bhakti, when the sadhana, when it gives result, then that result is more exciting. Devotees who has attained the Lord, they still want to perform their sadhana, that associating with the devotees, serving, hearing Krishna Kada in them. So all those things in the association they want to do, even after achieving the bhakti. That's what Prahlad is expressing, that I want to serve your devotee. So Dhruva Maharaj also said, Bhakti muhu pravahtam tvayime prasangam bhuyadananta mahatam amalashayanam yenanjasolbanamuru vyasanam bhavabdim neshe bhavat gunakadhamrutapanamatta Bhakti muhu pravahtam tvayime prasango. I want to have association of your devotees who always perform devotional service, who are Mahadam Ananta Amalashayanam, who are great devotees without any mala. By them, by hearing Krishna Kada, with them in their association, I will easily cross over this samsara. So, like that, Prahlad is saying, right? So, in this way, people who have perfected, they are also praying for the association of the Lord and service to his devotees and service to the Lord. Means bhakti will continue. Right? So now he is expressing that how Hiranyakashipu kind of was killed by the Lord. Right? So this you have, my father told that if there is any other person other than controller than me, you please let me know, like that he was speaking. So at that time, you came and you killed my father and you have protected me. So all these things you have performed only to prove your devotees' words true. Right? Svabhritya Rushivakyam Vratam Vidhatum. Like Satyam Vidatam Nijabhutya Bhashidam. There also we have discussed. So only to make true the words of Narada Muni, you have come and killed. Right? So all these acts, that whatever you have done by protecting me or killing my father, this is all mercy of the devotee. You are not merciful to those who do not take shelter of the devotees. And I am not an exception. Only because Narada Muni has said that when my mother prayed to Narada Muni gave the blessing to my mother. Your son will create good fortune by destroying the demons. So, and then that to prove that those words you have killed, and also you also protected my father also. By your mercy, you have delivered him also. So, in this way, he is comparing that Lord's mercy. Only by devotee's mercy, only Lord will act. Otherwise, he will not act. So, in this way, he is appreciating that he had got the shelter of Narada Muni, who is his devotee. So then he starts explaining about the how Lord, through his material energies in this whole world, he is acting, right? So generally in prayers, if you see, while offering prayers, often this theme will come, that some are personal, some are asking for some benedictions, so asking for some expressing their feelings, and also many times the connection with this material world with the Lord is also glorified by the devotees, because in general we are day in and day out are in touch with this material world, and this material world is being orchestrated by the Lord. So that connection also very important for us to remember. Otherwise, we may think that Lord is somewhere in the Goloka, Vaikuntha, and he is doing his own things. But all the material world is aloof. He is aloof in the sense his energies are acting. But unless his energies are acting, this material world will not work. So therefore, we have to remember the connection between the Lord and material world. The Lord is the cause of running of this material world also. So that's the theme he explains in next several verses. So he says that you alone are the universe, and you are also different from the universe, because this universe has a beginning, middle, and end, and is created by transformation of the gunas. But you are different from this world, and by your Maya, you this creation, maintenance, destruction is done by your Maya, but because of gunas it was done. But it appears that you only created all these things. So, in this way, this whole world is being run by your Maya, your external energy, but you are aloof based on your Swarupa Shakti. By your Swarupa Shakti, you are different from this world. And you are this universe, you are this universe, you are its cause, you are its effect, and you are also different from this universe. And generally, the Lord, like this universe, he is the based on this whole. Generally, we say CMD, right? Previous verse. So CMD means creation, maintenance, and destruction. In Bhagavatam, so many times this will come. So generally we say it as CMD. He is the one who does CMD, means basically creation, maintenance, and destruction. So this whole material world, cosmos, he is only creating, but he is also differently situated. So like from the seed, tree arises. So like that, rod is the root, and this whole tree through his Maya Shakti is coming out. So, and then, so he is created, and also Lord, how he is destroying, or at the time of destruction, all the universes, they enter into the body. So universes are placed under you, and you sleep in that destructible water, and you sleep on that water, but that sleep is your Sarup Shakti. You enjoy there in those sleeping, right? And that is why it is called as Yoga Nidra. That is fourth state. That material people, like conditioned souls, they sleep in their sleep is having they have material intelligence, like material intelligence undergoes Jagruta, Swapna, Shushupti, but yours is Turiya, beyond the material states of intelligence. Your sleep is therefore Yoga Nidra, different. Then, after awakening from your sleep, when the time of creation comes, again the gunas, they will be agitated by your time energy, and then this whole matter will come. And as you enter into each universe as Garbhodak Shai Vishnu, again you lie down there. When you awake from that, the lotus from your navel will come, and from on top of that, like this lotus is compared to banyan tree arising from a seed. So like that, this lotus is coming. There, Brahmaji has appeared, like banyan tree comes from seed, like that this lotus has come. And Brahmaji has appeared from that lotus, and he started searching for you, but he thought that you are spread within him, but somewhere outside. So he searched for so many years, hundreds of years, but he could not find you. So then he entered into the water to search for the root, but he could not understand the Lord, like this whole world, that when the suppose a seed is placed and the plant has come, then the original seed cannot be seen, right? So, but like When a seed sprouts, one cannot see the seed which is in the sprout, but the seed can be perceived at the base, right? So some that, but here Brahmaji could not go to that seed, so he cannot, he is not able to see the original seed. So Brahmaji is entering but not able to see the cause, right? So like this whole, this like when cotton is there, through that a thread is made, through thread cloth is made, right? So in this way that matter basically transforms, but the case with the Lord and the matter is that the Lord doesn't transform, but the Lord's energy, material nature, that gets transformed. So in this way, the Shakti Parinam means Shakti of the Lord will transform, but the original person will not transform. So that is how we understand. So then, this Brahma, not able to finding the root, he intensely meditated upon your form. So after some time, he saw you after 100 years of tapasya, and he understood that you are only situated within Brahma, and also you are situated everywhere in this whole universe. So he saw like just like fragrance is situated in the earth. So like that, Brahmaji was able to see that all his body is also everywhere is coming, like all his body, everywhere the Lord is situated. And also everything in this world is energy. So in this also his Lord is pervading in the form of energy, as well as he is pervading everywhere as super soul. So in this way, he could able to perceive the Lord, right? Like in the fragrant flower, the fragrance is spread. So Lord similarly through his energies everywhere in this world he is spread. So that could be understood. So then Brahmaji see the Lord's form with the thousands of faces, feet, heads, hands. So this form of Mahapurusha or Mahavishnu who is spreading everywhere, his form he could see thousands of faces, feet, heads, hands, and he is endowed with his spiritual Shakti and wonderful auspicious signs. And seeing that, he achieved greatest bliss, right? So in this way, the Lord's form he could see, and then he kind of so basically sequence wise Prahlad is saying Lord is the cause of creation, Lord is the cause of annihilation, and after annihilation again the Lord creates the matter, and lotus will come, Brahmaji will come. Brahmaji meditates upon the Lord and he is able to see the form of the Lord, and after that he is producing like Vedas are coming from the mouth of the Lord. So that time those Vedas were stolen by some demons called Madhu and Kaitava. So Lord assumed the form of Hayagriva and killed them. So like in this way, Lord also maintained, right? Creation, maintenance, destruction. So he is, whenever some troubles are coming for Brahma, he is appearing and protecting him. In this way, the Vedas he has protected, and by that the whole world is given the Vedic knowledge. So in this way, he is appearing. So Hayagriva form he is remembering. This form is Shuddha Sattva. It is very dear to the sages. So in this way, Lord is appearing in various incarnations and protecting. So this shloka, like 38th shloka, is very important for the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, right? So because there is mention of, indirectly the mention of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Itam Ittam nutirya grishideva jashavatare lokan vibhavayasi hamsi jagat pratipan dharmam mahapurusha yuganuvrittham channa kalo yadabhavas trigota sattvam ittam nru tiryak rishi deva jasha avataraihi. So in this way, just like Hayagriva has come and protected the Vedas, so like that, you also has appeared in so many incarnations, like a human being, no? Like a animal, like a Tiryak, like Varaha avatar and other avatars, Rishi, Parshuram, Deva, Devatas like Upendra, Jasha like fish and tortoise as an aquatic, right? Kurma avatar, Meena avatar. This way, so many avatars you took, and by that Lokan Vibhavayasi, you protect this world, and sometimes you kill Jagat Pratipan, whoever is troubling this world, you kill them, and by that you establish dharma in every age. Dharmam Mahapurusha Pasi Yuganuvrittam, by different yugas, that particular dharma you establish. But last line is important. Channa kalo yadabhas trigota sattvam. But in Kali Yuga, your form is hidden. Channaha means hidden. Right? Channaha kalo. You have appeared and you appear in future, but that form is hidden. So therefore, you are called as Triyuga. Triyugota Sattvam. So therefore, you are called as Triyuga. So especially Kali Yuga, clearly Prahlad is saying that in Kali Yuga, you don't mention that you are the Lord. So in this way, you are Channa, like a hidden incarnation. So therefore, you are called as Triyugota. Right? Therefore, you are called as Triyuga, only Triyuga. Sorry. Right? This is the incarnation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Our Acharyas quotes this sloka. There are 3-4 slokas in Bhagavatam which indicate that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is appearing. Right? One is this sloka, Channaha Kalau Yadabhavas Channaha Kalau. You are in Kali Yuga, your form is Channaha, but therefore you are called as Triyuga. And then one more shloka is when Gargacharya came to name Lord Krishna, that time he says that Asan Varnas Trayohi Yasya. There are different Varnas are there for this person. Previously he has come in the form of Shukla, white, red, yellow, and now he has come in the form of blue. So like that he mentions. So that means it is very matching. Like if you observe this is like basically he has come in the Pita Varna. So Pita Varna indicates that he has appeared in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. So I'll show you this. Asan Varnas Trayohi Asya Gruhnato Aniyugam Tanuhu Shuklo Raktas Tata Pita Idanim Krishnatam Gataha. So this boy, this Krishna, previously has come in every age, Aniyugam, and in every age he took different bodies. What are those in each age? In each age, Shukla, white color, Rakta, red color, and Pita, yellow color. And previous Kali Yuga, yellow color Gauranga, that Varna is mentioned. And Idanim Krishna Tangataha. Now he has appeared as Krishna, like dark color as Krishna. Right? So there is like one more shloka which indicates the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And main reference comes in this chapter, 5th chapter of 11th canto. Especially if we correlate it very nicely, it matches, right? if you just notice this chapter, if you read, right, there are in 4 ages, like 4 incarnations are mentioned. And the 4 colors of those incarnations are also exactly matching with this shloka where it is mentioned. Right? So if you see, okay. So especially here, the king Nimi asks, in this world, in different ages, how the Lord is appearing in different forms. Please explain me. And what are the different dharmas in different ages? So he asked like that. Then Karabhajan Muni, he says that in 4 yugas, Kruta, Dveta, Traparad, Kali, Lord Keshava appears with various complexions, names, forms, and worshipped by various methods. So in Satya Yuga, he appears in white color, right? Shukla, it was mentioned here. White, Krute Shukla, Chaturbahu, with 4-armed Jatila, his form is mentioned. He carries a black deerskin sacred thread, water pot as a brahmachari. And that time, they are all very, Satyuga people are very peaceful, they are pure. And that Lord has names of Hamsa, Supanna, Vaikunta, Dharma, Yogeshwara, Amala, Ishvara, Purusha, Vyakta, Paramatma. So all these are the different names of that Lord. So that is Satyuga. And people worship uh, by austere meditation, right? So one more shloka. Krute adhyayato hari tretayam yajato makai dvapare paricharyayam kalau hari sankirtana. So that verse also matches this. That comes in 12th canto. So there it was mentioned Satyuga is the process is meditation. So here he is also mentioning that meditation is the process for Satyuga people. So that is matching. And the color is mentioned as white color, right? So that is matching. And then he says in Treta Yuga, Lord appears in red color and he is having 4 hands and he is carrying different symbols. And the Lord, that time, people worship him the Lord by Vedic sacrifice. Tretayam yajato makaihi. Lord is being worshipped by Vedas, the Vedic sacrifices. And his name are Vishnu, Yajna, Prushnigarbha, Sarvadeva, Urukrama, Vrishakapi, Jayanta, Urugaya, like that. So this is matching. So his red color is matching with this shloka, Shuklo Rakta. So now Dwapare, he appears in Shama, black color, which is Krishna. Pitavasa Nijayudha Srivatsadibi Ankai Cha Lakshanai. So like Krishna, he appeared in black color. So here people worship by worshipping in the mood of a great king, like Dwapare Paricharyayam. So in the Veda Tantra, the mood with that Tantra rituals, Vedas, they worship him. So the worship is like for Vasudeva, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Niruddhaya is a mantra forms of the Lord. So in this way, Dwapara is there. Then he says, Iti Dwapara Urvesha Stuvanti Jagadeshwaram Nana Tantra Vidanana Kalavapi Tatashrunu. But even in Kali Yuga also there is an incarnation. Please hear. So like that he started mentioning, right? So in this also, this shloka that Prahlad is quoting, that is also mentioned here. Channah Kalo Yadabhavastri Yugo Tasvam. Channah Kalo. In Kali Yuga incarnation is hidden. So therefore Lord is called Triyuga. But Karabhajan is saying that in this way the Lord appears in 3, but kindly here in Kali Yuga also people worship the Lord. He also appears. Kindly hear this from me. Then he quotes this famous shloka. Krishnannam Prisha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yajnai Sankirtana Prayai Yajanti Sumedasaha. So Lord Krishna Varnam is always glorifying Krishna, but Prisha Krishna, but his age is not black. So his age is Pita according to this, right? Because Satya Yuga Shukla color is over, Tretaya Rakta color is over, and Dwapara Krishna color is over. So Kali Yuga Pita color. So here also Isha Krishna is not black, so he is golden, Pita color, yellow color. And he is accompanied by his Astra and Parshadas and Yajnai Sankirtana Prayai. Mostly he is worshipped by Sankirtana Yajna. Yajandhe Sumedasa. So people who are Sumedasa, intelligent people, they worship the Lord using Sankirtan Yajna, right? Tretayam Yadutomake, Dvapare, Paricharyayam, Kalotad Harikirtanat, 12th canto verse. So that is also saying the same thing. If we match all these things, clearly Lord Chaitanya appearing and establishing this Kali Yuga movement with yellow color, Sankirtana movement, all these being indicated. And he is hidden incarnation, Channa Kalau. So in this way, Prahlad is predicting the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also in his prayers. So we have discussed some prayers of Prahlad Maharaj. So some more our prayers are remaining, 10 more. So we'll continue with the next class. So thank you everyone. We'll stop here.
Very nice, Prabhuji. Very nice. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
So thank you everyone for joining. So
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thanks a lot for nice explanation, especially shloka number 27. Thank you, Prabhu.
you can give your
Thanks.
class.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you. I could join after a
Yeah,
gap of many weeks.
yes, Prabhu. Nice.
Nowadays we are not having the Sunday sessions, right?
Sunday, na, actually, Sunday, somehow or other, some travelings and all those things happening.
No issues. So
Regularly not
Saturday is the
happening.
morning, right?
Saturday
morning
happening.
is the session.
Yeah, and next Saturday also I'm in travel, so next Saturday we will not have class, but we will continue. But Sunday, if when I am free, that time I will continue in the evening also.
No, I'm not saying that we should have, but just clarifying that we are having it on Saturday morning. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Thank you.
Saturday morning regularly we will try to have. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. It was a really nice session.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I think it's not related, but can I mention this shloka number 38 with 27? I think there's no, I should not know because they are not related.
Yeah, 27 there is no need of 38.
Yeah, no need of mentioning anything about 38, na?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, no need.
Yeah, I should mention about the previous shlokas, na? Where that is on.
Correct.
A little bit about previous shlokas.
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.